Welcome back to Through the Portal. We are talking about our upcoming PvE release, the Vault Trials. It is a solo co-op or competitive gameplay, everything you need, Alpha Clash all in one box. The first time we've really put out a product like this, being the total package. We released our first PvE, Siege of the Forgotten, last summer. Very well received, not just in the Alpha Clash community, but probably the #1 driver of new people to Alpha Clash in a long time, maybe since the beginning of just brand new people. And maybe those people don't show up at competitive events, or you might not see them in the Discord chats and all the things, but the amount of units of people just for game stores, and when we debuted it at Gen Con, just hundreds of units of people just, hey, solo co-op gameplay TCG, I'll take it. And they left with it, right? And so it's been a very good driver of new people to Alpha Clash.
So we wanted to run it back.
We wanted to run it back, but better.
And
Probably
different.
better. Different.
And different.
And I know it was well received within the community. A lot of people looking forward to more PvE stuff, but what is it? And what comes in it? Today, we're specifically talking about, it comes with 2 ready-to-play decks inside the box, which is a big change from the last one. Last one didn't come with decks. We were doing Clash kits and other things with it. But this time, you have not only the Raid encounter, it also has booster packs in the box, but it comes with 2 ready-to-play decks. You got Clarity and Master Zephyrion. And so, we're going to talk today about the Master Zephyrion deck.
Yeah, that one's really cool because he does something that I think hasn't really been done before. He likes Clash Grounds a lot, and he can obstruct. So that together makes him really unique. And some of the things that he does, he can buff up his cards with Clash Grounds. He gets rewarded for playing Clash Grounds. He can recur them back from his Oblivion. So he keeps this cycle going.
He's got some unique lines of play. It's different. In these decks, you're going to see not only a brand new contender, you're going to see some brand new cards. You're also going to see some alternate arts, and then even some of the ones that are not technically alternate arts, they are different variations of the same art from before. So maybe there's word bubbles removed, characters moved, zoomed in a little bit. They're a little different, but we don't consider those alternate arts, as they're still using the original art in a different way. And so let's talk about the contender first. Why does somebody want to play Master Zephyrion?
So Master Zephyrion, loyal companion. He's the basics. He's a 30 health. He's a 1/0, 1 attack, no defense. He has a Sentinel, so he's tanky, in a way. And that's flavorful in that he can obstruct. So now he's the second contender that can obstruct, and willingly, and gets rewarded for doing so. So his first ability is his 30 ability, where he has trigger obstruct, and when he obstructs, he gets to draw a card. Once you draw a card,
Drawing is good.
Yeah, everyone likes to draw cards in card games. And then once you do that, you may discard a card. If it's a Clash Ground, you can prevent X damage equal to its resource cost that you discarded that way. So pretty cool there. And then once he hits 20 health, then he has an ability that when you play a Clash Ground, a rogue Clash card you control gets +X equal to its resource cost until the end of turn. And it gets daunting until the start of your next turn, or if it's attacked. So
daunting's cool.
Yeah, you get a few perks in playing the Clash Grounds. So we'll see that with some of the next cards too.
Yeah, so brand new contender. Speaking of Clash Grounds, he gets a brand new Clash Ground with this deck.
He has 3 Clash Grounds that I believe that are in the deck. 1 is unique, 2 already exist. The one that is new is called Weapons Keep. It's a 3-cost Clash Ground. You have to have a Rogue or a Sentinel contender in order to play it. But it does have a trigger enter where your rogues get +1/+1 and interception until end of turn. And then what's also cool is that if this were to your Clash Ground that's in play, Weapons Keep, if it were to leave play, you can have your contender lose 2 health and just put it back to your hand. So you can keep that refreshed.
Yeah, seems fitting. For the contender. He also has a Clash card and a Clash buff that are new. So
yeah, the Clash buff to me is kind of the craziest Clash buff in my mind to date, because it's a one cost, it costs 1 white. When you play it, if you control a Clash ground, target card, I believe, gets +X equal to the resource cost of the Clash ground, which is pretty wild. Now, if you don't have a Clash ground, then you get +0/+2, and then you get to return a Clash ground from your Oblivion back to your hand.
And why would you want Clash Grounds in your hand?
I
Why
think it's pretty
not?
self-explanatory at this point.
From the last 2 cards.
So then you could pitch it, and
Yeah.
Anyways,
You can kind of, or
you
play
could
it.
pitch it or play it and buff or whatever, or prevent. You've
Nice.
got options.
Okay, I see the engine. I see how things are going here.
Yeah.
Let's talk Clash card. Brand new Clash card.
So Master Zephyrion, what is it? Critical timing.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's a 4 cost. He's a 4/5. He's a rogue. He is Sentinel restricted, but he does have a trigger challenge in that you get to reduce the cost of your next Clash ground by 2 resources of any color, and then the first time you play a Clash ground in a turn, you also get a draw card.
Cool.
So and especially if they're 2 resources of any color, you could reduce it, play, draw, buff, keep the cycle going.
And then have a 4/5 body.
Yeah.
And maybe there's ways to buff them up, get them bigger. So
Yeah.
those are the new cards in the deck. So you've got new contender, new Clash ground, new Clash buff, new Clash card. And so you do get 4 copies of each of those cards, as well as the 1 contender. So full play sets of those in the deck. And then we're going to talk about the alternate arts and the other cards that come in the deck. And it is a lot to remember how many copies of each are in there. And what they all are. So we have a little cheat sheet here. Ridge is going to tell you some of the other cards in the deck, and we'll show them to you.
So keeping in line with the Clash ground theme, you get Frontline as an alternate art. You get 4 copies of that. So
Great Clash ground.
I love that Clash ground. You also get Clarity for Seeing Fate as a new alternate art. You get 2 copies of that card.
Pretty epic.
Yeah, it is. Pretty epic. Shadowlight's Light Beam, you get 2 copies. That's an alternate art from Torque Therapy.
Yep. Way to prevent damage and gain health. And
then Deliverance. So 2 copies. And I really enjoy that art. That's a pretty epic
nice alt art.
Yep, that's an alt art. And if you haven't read the 4th issue of Cosmic Conquest, this would give you a lot
more also context. The pack art for spoils.
Right.
Of the vault.
Clarity's 1911. You get 2 of those as an alternate art.
Throwing it way back to 2022, more than 4 years ago, that artwork was made for the original graphic novel.
Yeah. Crazy. Ancient Protection, 3 copies of that as an alternate art. And then
a lot of alternate arts in this one.
Yeah, there's a few more alt arts in this one. And then Clarity Recovering, you get 3 copies of that. And that one we removed the word bubbles on. And then Master Zephyrion, the Wise, 3 copies. You also will see that we removed those word bubbles too. And then Clarity, just card Clarity.
Yep. Vanilla
3
Clarity.
copies. Yep. Clarity Silent Assassin, 2 copies. Master Zephyrion Unshaken, you get 2 copies of that. Cyclone Arrow, unique choice, 2 copies. Invigorating Elixir, definitely enjoy that card, 2 copies. Grant Park Chicago, I think that's a fan favorite.
Good Clash ground.
Yeah, Clash ground, 2 copies of that. And then lastly, Mend, 2 copies.
And I think Cleansing Whirlwind Kick, 2 more.
And Cleansing Whirlwind Kick, yep. 2.
So if you're doing math and you're checking us, that should be 50 cards plus a contender. But
if I missed them, I might not have read it off the list.
Yeah, reading's hard. So that is the Master Zephyrion deck.
Yeah.
Again, I think this is something that Kurnoff Clash players are going to want to play this contender because it's really cool. It's unique, different. It's flavorful to Master Zephyrion and Rogues and the whole play style. You'll notice a lot of the artworks come literally straight from the comic books and this whole Vault Trials experience from the Cosmic Conquest comic series. And Master Zephyrion is teaming up with his partner Clarity, who've had from the story a very long relationship, training together
Yep.
and being mentored and all sorts of things. And as they go through the vault trials, they are going to face a lot of trials. So they're going to need to lean on each other, and we'll see how that goes if you can make your way through the vault. But new cards, alternate arts, slightly different variations, a fully boxed experience for the first time from Alpha Clash, solo competitive and versus gameplay. If you have not pre-ordered this product yet and you're seeing this before June of 2026, make sure that you are asking your local game store to put in their orders,
Yeah.
so that they get product in time for release, as well as your distributors, depending on where you're internationally, make sure that they're putting their orders in. And if you are in the US and you do not have a local game store to get this product, make sure you are going to Team Covenant. They do have a special bundle for this product
Yep.
where you can get the PvE as well as the 4 comic books for a special price,
Yeah.
in a bundle. And we will also be bringing this to conventions this year and this summer. So if you see us at a convention, you can grab it. But I think you're really going to enjoy this one. We're excited. We're proud of this one, and hope you'll love it. Thanks for tuning in.